optional. The following are the considerations. So आपको मन में क्या रखना चाहिए? Considerations. Okay, when you choose an optional. Okay, because see, this examination is definitely a stress examination. आपका examination approximately 1 साल का साइकिल तो है ही, और प्रिपरेशन में भी आपको 2 से 3 साल लगता है 3 साल approximately for most of us. So, अगर आपका पहले से प्लान ठीक नहीं है, if your plan for the examination, what to take up, what to study, what to focus on, which direction to take up, if your plan is not properly set, your 2-3 years can actually become very challenging. So when you enter the examination, you need to have some type of clarity about why are you doing it and what is the strategy ahead. So in that, this is one of the aspects that when you choose an optional, what are the considerations you should have in mind. Okay, now see, the consideration number 1 is your graduation subject. The graduation subject. This is one consideration आपके मन में होना चाहिए. Okay, I always tell students that if you come from a specific type of a background, if you come from a specific type of a subject, don't ignore it. उसको छोड़ना मत. Say if you come from commerce background, you come from engineering background, you come from maybe a humanities background, you have done some study around history or pol science, don't ignore it. Your graduation subject, don't dismiss it. Don't dismiss it. Okay, keep it as one of the parameters. इसके बाद the other parameters have to be familiarity to some extent. A very important consideration is the overlap with the GS syllabus. Okay, fourth consideration is overall scoring or not. The fifth consideration is resource availability, which includes books and teachers. Okay, books and teachers. So these are some of the important considerations. Okay, now graduation subject mein, the problem with this is most of us are not confident. Most of us are not confident about our subjects. Okay, because you know how our system runs. Unfortunately, the type of education system we have, the type of teaching we have, the objective with which we enter colleges, our quality of study in graduation is not where it should be in terms of quality, in terms of inspiration, in terms of how has it been taught and we have learned it. So most of us are not confident about our subjects, and this includes engineering subjects also. Okay, I mean, I'm sorry to say this, but the type of questions they ask in engineering papers or technical papers is very different from the type of questions you will encounter in the UPSC preparation. So one of you was asking me, sir, can I take zoology paper? Yes, you can. But you must tell me what is your level of confidence in zoology. See the type of questions UPSC is asking in geology. See the type of engagement UPSC has in terms of the depth coverage, in terms of the concept. Then you should decide whether geology is your natural choice or not. Okay, if you are really good, because see, if you take up a specialized subject, your competition is within a set of very, very skilled students. Zoology is something which probably not anybody will take, or mathematics, or physics, or engineering, say electrical engineering, or say civil engineering, or geology. These are specialized areas. These are core areas. These kind of subjects only those students will take who are very, very good in their subjects. Your competition becomes pretty tough because of the type of cohort you will be appearing with. But if you are confident, if you know, zoology is my forte and mathematics, okay, I know like the back of my palm, please go ahead. Then do not go by trends, don't go by overlap. It all depends on what is your confidence level. So my experience in last couple of years is that most of them, okay, are not very comfortable with the teaching in the college and their coverage. In that case, you must opt for subjects beyond your graduation. Okay, so you have got two choices here. So if very confident, if very confident, okay, then go for a graduation subject. Okay, but if not confident, then choose other optionals. Then choose from other optionals. I remember one of these days, a girl came to me with commerce background, and she was a topper in her college, done her commerce from one of the leading institutions in Delhi, and she was opting for public administration. And she was among the gold medalists. So I had to ask her, what is the reason? Why despite commerce gold medalist and such a good student, why are you opting for public administration? The answer she gave is because most people have suggested public administration to me. Okay, which I told her, do not dismiss commerce. You go back and talk to a commerce teacher. There are a lot of institutions that offer commerce as a subject also. Talk to them, discuss with them. If you are convinced that you cannot score in commerce and commerce is not giving you that edge, then go for whatever subject you want to go for. That's always my recommendation. Don't blindly jump into a subject. Don't blindly take up an optional just because it is the popular one and others have recommended. Because remember one thing, for every student who qualifies the examination, there are thousands who don't qualify. तो आपको दिखता क्या है? What do you see? You see the people who have qualified. You are not seeing many others with the same subject who don't even cross double-digit marks. So this idea that a subject is the basis of my qualifying is not always the best way to evaluate your chances. Okay, but having said that, agar confidence nahi hai, if your subject is not in your control, not in the command, you must do it rigorously all over again. Maybe you don't come from that type of academic background with that intensity and rigor. Then you have to consider from some of the other popular options.